run the city. We run the team.
But this is Jarrow City, Lil Mikey, man. He's having an interview, and let me see the brother's page, because I like to give people their credit. Make sure y'all go check out J Main page too. This page belongs Corporate Cartel Media. So I'm gonna drop that link in the description.
Okay.
But let's run it. Lil Mikey, Jarrow City.
Corporate Cartel Media, man. We got Lil Mikey back on the platform. What's that word?
What's the fuck going on, my boy? How you coming?
Chilling, my guy. You know, shit, man. You know, trying to get up with you and go over these hot takes, man. You know, the fans, I'm looking at the comments, they like, I can't wait till you get up and talk about that.
What happened?
You know, like, all right, so, you know, you got J Main, he pushing his piece, he doing his thing.
Yeah.
He went to the O again. You know, this time he got in the gates. You know what I'm saying? He got in the gates this time. So it's like, when he went in the gates, he was having a productive conversation with one of the youngest over there, Ike Munna, and I want to say it was Gleesh. It was a few of them, Shoebox Baby. They was all having a talk or whatever, and you know, they was basically telling J Man, you know, it's cool what you doing or whatever, but it's like if you genuine about this, why don't you take them songs down where you dissing our guys and this, that, and the third. It's like, did you see any of that? Did it come across your desk?
Yeah, all that shit came across my desk.
Yeah. How you feel about that though? Cause it's like everybody was dissing. You know what I'm saying? J Main did voice that though. He like, shit, y'all could take y'all shit down too though. You know?
If Dirk ain't had to do it, why he gotta do it? He pushing peace. That's what that man really on. Like, I was just on his ass for that shit.
Now, did you hear that? Why would y'all ask this man to take his songs down? Is y'all gonna take Von's songs down? Is y'all gonna take Lil Durk's songs down? Is everybody from this drill scene gonna take all the songs down that made them all this money? Like, let's be realistic. Like, we could go watch this other interview E Dogg did on DJU after this whole situation with J Main, where he said J Main gotta come apologize to each person individually. He gonna have a list of people, and he gotta apologize. First of all, J Main, put this on the big. J Main went over there and apologized. He said, if y'all never heard me apologize before, he told Ike Munna, I apologize sincerely for anything that he said it. So it's now y'all on some bully shit. Like, whether y'all agree with J Main or not, now you on some bully shit. Take the music down. You gotta come apologize individually to every motherfucker that you dissed on a record. Man, I would have told all of them to eat a dick, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna just keep it real. Y'all not finna take down one King Von song where he done dissed or talked about smoking on this pack and this, that, and the third. Y'all not finna do that. There's millions of dollars involved in that. Lil Durk is not finna take down Aha and all these other joints that got 50 to 100 million views on it. It's not gonna happen. It's not. So why would y'all ask J Main to take his songs down? Who else gonna do that, man? Y'all just, and J Main, I'm gonna be honest, I've never heard a J Main song. I don't think none of his songs ever went mainstream. Yeah, that man got views, streams, whatever, because people in Chicago want to hear who he dissing, this, that, and the third. I've never heard a J Main song in my life. So you gonna ask a man that's got a relatively small fan base to take his music down, yet Durk music is known worldwide, King Von music known worldwide, and I'm sure it's a bunch of other Chicago drill scene rappers that you could throw into that conversation, right? I'm sure it's a bunch that you could throw into that same conversation. Y'all not finna ask them to take their music down. Fuck out of here, man. That shit is unrealistic, man. Shit is unrealistic.
Like, he really doing that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like he not being genuine. He really doing that shit. He pushing peace. And for a motherfucker to come at him crazy or any type of way, knowing that he ain't on that and he was like harmless to a motherfucker, that's some hoe ass shit.
You ain't like that shit.
That's some bitch ass shit.
Yeah.
The dude he with bogus as hell. I don't give a fuck who he say he is. I don't give a fuck who he say he is. My man's life was in his hands. So if they respect you, ain't no I respect you, I respect you. If you respect him, you supposed to respect who he brung in that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you should never brung him in there.
Yeah.
Dude, man. Look here.
That pissed you off a little bit.
Yeah, bro, cause folks innocent. You know what I'm saying? We was on FaceTime with each other talking about this shit like a real conversation. Like, come on, bro. Like, nah, bro. I could be into it with you and I could do all that shit with you, bro. But when it comes to the others, bro, trying to do something to you, bro, I'm gonna be that for you, bro. That's what type of person I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
We ain't got to go on camera off, man. Like, that's my man. I fuck with him. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's just we had a different viewing of things. And I let that shit out the wrong way, you feel me?
Yeah.
We hashed that shit out now. We cool, you feel me?
Oh, okay. So yeah, so last time I got up with you, y'all ain't talk yet. So y'all done chopped it up. Now everything Gucci. Yeah. Nah, I fuck with that. That's what's up. Yeah.
What's your magic trick?
What's that?
Hey, real talk. I agree with Raw Head Rex. It was a bad look to bring his boxer whoops to a real peace offering. I agree, 100%. And I said that before we even started the video, that him wearing that big ass medallion, like, you gotta come humble. Maybe that's something he'll learn from in future peace negotiations, that you gotta come humble. You can't come out there on some, I'm out here getting it, look how my life is going, and now I'm on this, and people gonna take it, it's gonna rub people the wrong way. It's gonna run people the wrong way. I personally don't think that J Mane was the man to go over there and discuss these things. Like, to be just perfectly honest, I believe he could have hosted a summit, a platform where he stepped back and let real soldiers and guerrillas that's out here in these war zones sit down and discuss this, and him step back and at least just been the person that like brought them together. As far as you being the voice of it, I don't think that was a good look. I really don't. I mean, that's my, and again, I believe everybody should have a voice into this peace talks. And it's going on all around the country. As y'all know, in California, they've had, peace meetings amongst certain Crip gangs. They had a Pyru blood walk in Compton, the treetops and fruit towns. I've even seen some brothers in New York pushing peace in New York. I don't know about the South now. I think some of the South done calmed down a little bit in maybe certain areas, but it's still up. I'm hoping all this shit spread. You feel me? I'm hoping all of this stuff just like spreads. Like, it's a conversation now. You know what I mean? It's a conversation. It's in the public. And a lot of these people want to be noticed for something. You know what I mean? So, why not be noticed as a person that brought your community and your hood together? I think that's a honorable thing to have attached to your name and your legacy. You know what I'm saying? In my eyes. Run it.
Look. Back that. Why you ain't do that when you went over there with the man, with his man's Tay? They was just over there.
Right.
Motherfuckers ain't confront him then. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, man, like, I don't know, bro. Motherfuckers, bro. That shit bogus.
Yeah.
That ain't no gangster shit, bro. He took it way better than me.
Yeah,
He carried that shit.
did it
carried
mature.
that
He
shit.
walked
Yeah,
off like, I ain't
yeah.
gonna argue with y'all out here. It's like,
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'll smash out the little ass boy, bro. Somebody gonna smack somebody, bro. Come on, bro.
Oh, damn, see, I ain't even get there yet. See,
Yeah.
now, look, let me ask you this. So
Make
now,
sure I hit that like
when
button
he
for your
first
boy
came
one
home, my first
time.
interview, they was in the comments talking about some, this Gyro City E Dogg. Now, it ain't no disrespect, but I guess it's just because probably y'all serious dudes from y'all way or whatever, light skin. I guess that was the comparison. You get what I'm saying? Did you see shit like that, or you ain't see all that?
Yeah, I said, don't compare me to none I ain't, you know?
Yeah.
There's only one of me.
Yeah. So,
Crack, man.
So you being from the community and all that, did you ever like rub elbows with E Dogg, go to school with him? Do you know him? You know what I'm saying? No?
You say who?
E Dogg.
What the fuck is it? E-Dogg? For real? What the fuck is that? That's a type of Frenchie or some shit?
Man.
What's an E-Dogg though? For real, bro.
Uh,
Tell the truth. I'm hot.
I'm saying, you know, he got like a, name where you from,
Where you from?
reputation or whatever.
What type of, what, he in a vet or like, somebody
Like a young OG. You a young OG like you, bro. You know?
I'm trying to see though, who got the dog though? The veterinarians or somebody trying to sell it? For real though.
Man.
I don't know what you talking. You tweaking.
All right, so.
You tweaking.
All right, so we ain't gonna even do that then. So.
What happened?
None. I mean, it's cool. Yeah. I'm just, cause he, when you mentioned that, everybody was like, you said you ain't.
Let me see. Instead of his box of whoops, he could have brought jackets or job opportunities for the children on the old block. Yeah, nah. But you know what, Rex? I think he gonna learn from this. If he continue to push this peace thing, like, I feel like he gonna learn from it. You know what I'm saying? In the long run, I feel like the jewelry, the self promotional items, and all that. And again, I if you done came this far to even go inside them gates of O Block, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have just stayed and apologized sincerely. Cause if one brother, cause the other brothers didn't feel like, they didn't get aggressive with him. They kept a nice monotone, and they kept it cordial or whatever. Even though they didn't agree with some of the stuff he was saying, they kept it respectful. I think if he could have got through to E Dogg in that moment, it would have made a dramatic difference. You know what I mean? And stood there and stood on that piece, like, brother, I'm right here, man, telling you I apologize. This, that, and it's coming from a sincere place. If you want to go off camera and me and you go talk, he could have handled it a lot of different ways. I agree with you there.
They didn't respect it. I think only E Dogg didn't respect it. Whoever he came with, everybody else was having a conversation before he came. Yeah. And then he kind of like, got on that. But you know what I want to ask? Like, I was feeling like, I wondered, did he probably already knew he was gonna come? I'm pretty sure that if all of them guys knew Gleesh and all of them, they close to him. I'm pretty sure that he knew that J-Man was gonna be there. So him making an appearance like that, do you feel like that was like genuine, or was it just like he probably heard about it at the last minute and it's like,
no, man, that shit was goofy as hell.
you just ain't fuck with it?
That shit, I ain't fuck with that shit, bro.
Mm.
I ain't fuck with that shit.
Mm.
Now you want to talk crazy to him. Now you want to do, hey.
Nah,
that shit lame, bro. You don't get no points for that, bro. That's a harmless person, bro. Mm. That man completely dropped his flag. When I seen that man, J-Man, bro, and did our interview, I tried to shake up with him, bro. Don't even shake up.
Hey, make sure y'all become regulars on my channel, man. Tap into the Dopest Daily. We just getting in the streaming thing, streaming groove, you know what I mean? Where I'm gonna be consistent. I done promised y'all that. I'm good for doing a month or two and disappearing, but I'm 100% on YouTube. So make sure y'all become a regular, become a member. build up the moderators. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my One Love family. I appreciate y'all. I'm grateful for y'all. But yeah, make sure I become a regular. I love to hear y'all opinions. My opinion ain't the only valid one. I got a lot to learn on a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Life is a growth process. You know, once you become unwilling to grow, you become stagnant. Anything stagnant dies. That's just how it is, man. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all growing with the channel. And we gonna look back, and a lot of y'all that's in here, y'all gonna be like, man, I was rocking with Dopest from day one. And I'm grateful for that. Let's run it.
But none of that no more. You don't do none of that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, damn, you feel what I'm saying? He real life ain't on that.
Mm-hmm.
He really the whoop, man. He pushing peace.
Yeah.
I had to see it. I'm thinking it's just for the money and for the, nah, he really doing that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dude really with that shit. And I don't got no problem with him no more, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause I was wrong for the situation, how I handled it.
Yeah. You said that at first though. You
Yeah,
admitted that. Yeah.
we both admitted it. We talked, bro.
Yeah.
We admitted it, bro. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So Lil
That's some
Mikey
real
and
shit.
J Mane,
Right.
they didn't see
Right.
eye to eye at
Nah,
first. And he kind of
you
describing the
know, do you
fact
feel
that
okay? J
whatever
Man with the
situations they
confrontation
had,
arose or whatever,
they
he
talked
left. He
through.
didn't really stay and hash it out. Do you feel like if he would have talked it out, that it could have, they probably could have reached a resolution, or do you feel like he left too quick? Or I mean, I understand it though, because it's like if it's animosity, I ain't here for that. You know, I'm here for peace.
What I'm stopping and waiting for and I see a hostility coming off you, so I'm finna leave about this bitch. I'm finna go on here and slide. Ain't nothing to talk about. You came wrong. You missed your time to talk.
Right.
You can't incorrect.
Right.
You can't incorrect. So you lose your chance to talk. I'm gone.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play devil's advocate right here, like
What the fuck is that?
that's like just coming from E Dogg point of view. It's just like a phrase that people use, you know. So coming from his point of view, he mentioned in that vlog, he was saying like, man, you was on DJU saying this about me and that about me. Now, J Man, like probably about a year or so ago, he did a DJU interview and he was like, he had his whiteboard up there. This when he was first just going up all the way. And he basically was like describing the situation where he ran into E Dogg at a hair salon on 65th and Cottage, and he pump faked on him, and basically, you know, I guess he ain't like what he was saying about him. You get what I'm saying? Like, so can you put yourself in those shoes, or you ain't really? It's wrong.
Ain't shit but a story.
Right.
But ain't nothing to be mad about. You got caught slipping. You got caught slipping. At least you here to tell the story. Like that. Niggas be going to the farthest extent and putting so much energy into small things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit don't be needing a lot of energy, bro. Some shit you can just brush under the rug, bro, because you know, like, man, it ain't nothing, bro. Like, you know, but this damn time era, everybody wanna be the roar, you know? Everybody wanna be the roar. And then at the end of the day, these niggas never be money Mitches, bro. They be Ricos. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, come on, man.
Damn, so Rico was a snitch. Like, that's what you want? Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's the metaphor.
That's what these niggas turn out to be at the end of the day, bro. You do all that good big bag and big shit until them people get a hold of you, bro. These niggas out here spilling the beans.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this the one that just went viral with food and them, but it's more shit that happen in the trenches like that every day. Like, bro, this shit real, bro.
Yeah. Do you feel like if they wouldn't have had the cameras there, that it would have been received a little better in terms of like just like, okay, you know what I mean? Some people would take it like, okay, when you brought the cameras, it's kind of like this.
Man, if they didn't have the cameras here, that boy would have got packed out. They'd have stomped him out. Something would. I think having the cameras there was a good thing, like 100%.
Ingenuous, you know what I mean? But you know, I get the cameras, you know, but I'm getting your take. I feel like, let me say my take first. I feel like with the cameras, it's giving the world a point of view of, look, this okay. You get what I'm saying? Like it ain't got to be you know, it's like stripping away the persona that people want to have, whatever. Like I'm the biggest gangster or whatever. You get what I'm saying? It's like, okay, we shaking hands on camera, like everybody can see this. This is an example. But you know, do you feel like if they didn't have the cameras, it would have been like a little more received better? Where it's like, okay, we see how you coming.
Shit could have, or shit, he probably could have got his ass whooped real bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit could
That's what I
turned
think
up
would have
bad,
happened.
bro.
To be honest,
Yeah.
it could
I
have
ain't
been
gonna lie. I
all
feel
bad.
like he had like big nuts to just do that, like go inside them gates through the back. You get what I'm saying? Like it's like that was, you know, he I felt like he had good intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I viewed it. Though. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, like you commend him though. Like you say, it's like
I
yeah,
salute that shit.
yeah.
You know, keep going, J man. Keep doing you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep going up. I wish him nothing but the best.
Yeah. So one of the shorties over there that he was talking to, Ike Money, he said he was like 20 years old. Nah, he was kind of susceptible. He was open to the concept of pushing peace, you know, but he just was he had a few questions, which is understandable. You get what I'm saying? But then it's like when I was talking to some of the youngest from y'all way, you know, Lil Milo and them, they ain't with that shit. They ain't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Now, is it something where J-Man need to go kind of like get in their ear a little more, like how he, you know what I mean, have a conversation? Do you think that'll sway it some? Or you?
Shit, really, yeah. And you gonna have a conversation with them, let them talk to him. Let them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, cause a lot of niggas will fool y'all on these comments, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. So it's like, man, this shit ain't for everybody. I'm just say that corporate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit ain't for everybody, bro. If I can get a good chance to get out this shit, make it out this shit, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't take it no. I take whatever company you had, the hate and all that shit. You ran and left the city. No, I ain't ran to leave the city. I ran and when they go live. Fuck you talk about.
Yeah, now see that
I ain't even running. You feel what I'm saying? Only thing running is the bankroll. You feel me? That bitch going to the top.
Yeah. Now that's the realest shit coming from a guy with like your type of, you know, status or whatever. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers hearing that from you. You know what I'm saying? That's big, bro. Cause a lot of people they had that pride where it's like, man, I ain't running. You get what I'm saying? But it's like you trying to live.
I ain't even running. I'm trying to live a good life. When I have children, I want my children to have a wonderful life, different type of schoolings and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want better for myself, so I gotta work towards that. And Chicago, what the fuck is here for me? You know what I'm saying? Anything I need to be reached to here, they can get up with me where I'm going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that sound like some real OG shit. I'm fucking with that, my guy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Straight up. I'm fucking with that, man. You know, like with you being a little more mature in terms, you jumped off the porch early, you've been through a lot. Like what give you that mindset right there? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, it be people even older than you that still got the negative, you know, they want to just tweak and all that. You know what I'm saying? So
shit, I know my mama, I know she want her kids to have a wonderful life. Like, so
What'd you say? Should he go back to O Block or is that a rap? I would. Hey, you gonna hear you gonna hear my guy right here. He gonna speak on it. Like I ain't gonna lie, that shit would be a rap for me. I'm gonna keep it real with you, gang. I be able to do. Yeah, is he tweaking? He on some syrup, I think, some
they
lead or
motivate
something.
me to go the furthest I can go. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure.
I'm doing this
Hell
shit for
yeah!
myself,
Don't
my
ever
mama.
go
I'm
back.
doing this
Fuck
for
them
everybody. You
niggas.
feel me? If I
Hey, you know what? I look at it. I equate it to like, you know how they say, because gang banging is a drug. It's adrenaline. It's a high. You know, a lot of people talk about the camaraderie and all that. I mean, you could find that in a bowling club. You know what I'm saying? You can go join a pool team and shoot pool every Thursday night. Which you can get camaraderie a whole bunch of kind of ways, but it's really a high. You know what I'm saying? So I equate it to like a dope fiend. You can't help a dope fiend that don't want to help himself. You know what I'm saying? So how's you gonna go about helping gang members that don't know no better than what they been showed by some other people that didn't know no better? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you look at the people that's pushing peace for the most part. You know, Brother Sadiq, the Muslim brother, you could tell he been entrenched in them areas for a long time. So he probably been and did his 1-2s in the streets. You got a lot of these cats out here where I'm from in California. uh they pushing peace. They done did 20, 30 years in the penitentiary. You feel me? They got a good understanding about hitting rock bottom. Like they say it with drug addicts. You gotta hit rock bottom, right? I think the penitentiary shoot program, solitary confinement, the 180 yards, all of that, level 4s, 3s, and super max and all that. I think in gang life and gang culture, that is used to be looked at. You know, I'm an old head, so like in the 80s and 90s, it was kind of glorified when you went to prison, right? But now being 52 years old, I'm seeing a lot of my childhood classmates and homeboys I went to school with coming home from doing 30 years in the penitentiary. 30. Uh, I was just discussing another partner of mine, man. He been on death row along with his 2 co-defendants for the last 30 years. You know what I mean? I just literally went through 100 and something pages of his appeal paperwork. You know what I mean? And seeing if the homie got any chance of ever getting off of death row. It's bleak. I'm going to just say that. It's bleak. It's always hope. You know what I'm saying? But it's bleak. E Dogg said he respected the Muslim brother, but J-Mane was not welcome. Yeah, but that's what Lil Mikey said. If you really respected the Muslim brother, you would have respected who he had with him. You could have still said all that shit that you was saying, like I would have slapped him. You could have went live on somebody else's shit, like I really wanted to slap the shit out of J-Mane, but I didn't disrespect him out of respect for Brother Sadiq, and that's the brother you was mentioning that E Dogg said he respected it. Respected. He could have did all that. You know, I'm maybe Ike Munna felt the same way. You feel me? He might have felt the same way, but at 20 years old, he handled himself rather maturely, if you ask me. You know what I mean? He told the brother what was on his mind, and but he kept that tone. That tone wasn't aggressive. Like when you come with an aggressive tone to any type of peace conversation, it's just gonna bring up those feelings of why y'all don't get along in the first place instead of moving forward to like where y'all could be. You know what I mean? But yep, let's run it. Make sure y'all hit that. Let's smash that like button for your boy, man. That shit is free. Now some of y'all motherfuckers can't afford free. I don't need y'all around me. If y'all can't afford free, y'all on a whole nother level of broke that I can't fuck with. Free. Free? So it's either you can't afford free or you just a hater. And either way, you know what I'm saying? I really don't want to fuck with that. Shout out to all my people that's about that one love or no motherfucking love.
I feel, bro, I let so many people down, bro. You know, I ain't going like that.
Yeah,
I can hold the weight on my shoulders. You feel me?
for sure. Yeah.
That ain't nothing. Nothing at all. This shit. Good times gonna come, bad times gonna come, better times gonna come.
Mm.
You get greater, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. You get greater later. That's a fact. Now you popping your shit right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with that straight up. So could you? All right. So let me give you a scenario. Say for instance, if you was to completely cross over into like, okay, I'm behind you 1,000%, J-Mane. Even though you supporting them, but say it's like, all right, look, I'm gonna wave the banner, push the peace. Do you think that your hood to get behind you doing that more based on who you is? You get what I'm saying? Or you think that it'd be like more still people that's having to, hanging on to the old mentality,
No, a lot of people will probably get off that too.
Yeah.
A lot of people probably get off that too.
Yeah. You ever see yourself like taking that type of step and like, getting up there where it's like, putting yourself out there like that? What you
No,
saying right?
I'd never go there. Like, just me knowing me, I'd never go to that place. Like, I'd never do that.
Mm.
It's not that I'm scared, I'm afraid of none of shit.
Is it like the backlash you think you'll get? Or man,
I ain't worried about no motherfucking backlash or nothing. 'Cause I'm gonna do what the fuck I'm gonna do at the end of the day.
Right.
It's just shit. I never touched foot in that bitch.
That ain't all the way in your heart right now as far as going that far.
That's too far.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. That's how you know. That's how I know the nigga J Mane is for real pushing peace, bro. The man opened up for a Lil Durk concert, bro. The man is going to Parkway, bro. This dude is really trying to change the narrative and shit to the.
So back to the J Mane segment earlier when they asked J Mane to take the videos, his rap videos down, right? Posters, yeah, they do. A lot of, and look, my thing always been this. Why do y'all want, why would y'all ever want kids to go through what y'all went through? Like, I've worked so fucking hard in my life to make sure my kids didn't have to deal with the same obstacles and the same heartache and the same. Tell me how y'all feel about this. And I said this, man. And this why the Lil Durk thing really bothers me. It's like, y'all niggas love these niggas more than you love your own kids. It's not, as much as I got love for my homies, it's nothing my homies could tell me to take me that's gonna lead me to be away from my kids. Right? Like, to me, that's just like the most obvious thing. So, like, anybody to even bring up peace, and I got kids, like, I'm with it. Okay, I lost my brother. I lost my sister. I lost my daddy, got killed by the ops or whatever the case may be. But I don't want to lose my child. Because your child is going to follow in your footsteps. 8 times out of 10, if not 9. Your child is going to follow in your footsteps. So, well, that being said, Lil Mikey, you know, he says in this video, because I watched about half of it, right? He said in this video that he would never do what J Mane did. He was like, man, even if he is saying at points in this video that he wants peace as well. Lil Mikey says that he wants to be able, he said his first opportunity, he out the hood, man.
This shit, bro, you feel what I'm saying? And a motherfucker gonna try to do that to him and bully him like that. Come on, bro. You don't get no points for that, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't necessarily take it as bullying. I feel like J Mane, you know, he a comedian and all that, he funny and shit, but I don't think J Mane, he from the trenches, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that he like no pushover, you know what I'm saying? So
bro, why would you know that I'm
I get
peaceful?
what you're saying.
I'm coming in peace.
Yeah.
I'm coming in peace. Why would you break my peace? Why would you try to break my peace with some negative shit that happened before when you could have just pull me to the side and holler at me? You did all that loud talking shit and all that for what? That's not peace. That's not gangster at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's not right. If you say Shorty was just hollering at him, right? The little 20-year-old Shorty was hollering at him, talk to him, bam. He cool, he hollering at him, talk to him on the side. Why you couldn't do that? Why have to be all this loud ass shit, bro? Come on, bro.
He made a little scene or whatever.
Yeah, that was a scene. That shit goofy, bro. I don't like that shit, bro.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, everybody got they, you know, right to feel however they feel or whatever. Maybe he just wasn't ready yet. Maybe a year or two down the line, maybe his heart to change or his mind to change, you know what I'm saying, to the point where he could be receptive of the message, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just hypothetical. I just feel like, you know, Mikey, like we were speaking on J Mane going into say if the shoe was on the other foot and somebody was pushing peace from a side where y'all ain't necessarily seeing eye to eye or seen eye to eye in the past, do you feel like your hood would be receptible to, you know, people coming in and like, you know, trying to talk and, you know what I mean?
So yeah, a lot of motherfuckers don't do it. You gotta lead by example. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But like shit, a lot of people ain't really pushing that shit for real.
Yeah. You know somebody that I had grew up on with, rest in peace, Big Dale, before he passed away. I grew up on with him, and that was the wave he was on. You know, he was a lot, you know, a lot older than y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but he been through everything like y'all did too. You know what I'm saying? And toured with the other side and all that. And he was just at the point where it's like, you know, he was pushing peace. I felt like it was genuine with the OG. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was on that for real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. All my life. That's
Yeah. Yeah. That was a good dude. You know. So let me ask you this. Okay, this a little crazy situation now. Trenches News, he played both sides. You know, not to say play, but he was in both communities or the community in both areas or whatever. Now you got a relationship with Lil B, rest in peace, Lil B. Now he had spoke on the situation where he allegedly brought E Dogg, Trenches News brought E Dogg to EBT. I want to say it was 64th. I don't think that's Gyro, but I think he said 64th in Eberhard. But he said he brought him over there with the blessings of Lil B, and Lil B was saying like, you know, this is my shit. Motherfuckers ain't finna come over here. Ooh, you know what I mean? He brought him over there. Like, is that a far-fetched story to you, or did you hear that? Is that true to your knowledge?
No, I ain't never heard about that before. This the first time you ever hearing that?
Damn.
Oh, yeah, I ain't never heard this before.
Damn. So would that be far-fetched though? You know who Lil B is, or you know?
Yeah, to me, if you ask me, hell yeah, look, you want trying to be cool with them niggas?
Yeah.
No, you want.
So then, okay. So what about this then? Because you know, Trenches News, you know, he dropped his flags, but he was rapping. He was a BD. You know, they said Lil B was BD affiliated. You know, E Dogg from the O, so we assuming he BD or affiliated. So, or used to be. You know, I don't even want to put that tag on people, but just, you know, hypothetically or allegedly or whatever. But it's like, do you feel like, is that far-fetched, being that they probably, you know, coming from the same, you know what I mean?
That don't mean because he BD, I'm BD. That don't mean shit. That don't mean that right now. That shit best I meant something, but in reality, it really do. But like, people ain't gang banging no more.
They block. It's like block to block.
Gang.
Yeah.
Ain't no motherfucking gang banging no more.
Hmm.
Nobody doing all that. Niggas is out here sliding and gliding.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know what's crazy about Chicago, bro? It seemed like every block into it were like 50 blocks. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, say, hypothetical, I would just say like 64th in this block. They'd be into it with like 10, 15 other blocks and vice versa. You get what I'm saying? Like, is that chaos, you know, in terms of like how that is, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you been gone for a little minute. Was it like that when you left?
Somewhat.
Yeah. It got a little worse though, huh, since you...
It's just more shorties, bro. It's like, this is the same, just a little bit more speed.
Yeah.
A little bit more speed. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about this shit because I ain't finna be here too much longer.
Yeah. So you got exit strategy?
Yeah, you gotta get up out of there.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
I ain't leaving my people though.
Nah,
I ain't leaving my people. My people gonna be good on me.
Nah, I fuck with that.
Yeah, I gotta do right. I gotta do right with this freedom, bro.
Yeah.
This freedom. Gotta do right. It's a reason why I got this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a reason, bro.
Nah.
It's a whole probably novel behind my life. You feel?
So that's Jarro City's own Lil Mikey. He talking about how he feel regarding the E Dogg threatening FYB J Mane. Hopefully J Mane, and this was Corporate Cartel Media, man. I'm gonna throw this channel in the description so y'all can follow the link. Cause you know I'm all about promoting people that I watch, man. You know, I'm all about promoting people that I watch. Why not?